So hello back everyone. I was thinking about the last problem that we were trying to solve for the pulley system with multiple ropes. So I was just like confused that the point E and A looks like they are in the same, but actually they are not the same. So SB is different from SA. So I draw them like differently. So here's A and here's B. And let's see how can we get the length of each rope. And I made them organized. So this is rope 2 and rope 1. Rope 2 in red. So let's get the rope 2 length. So the rope 2 length, I mean like the variable components. So we will have this as the first part SB. So let's say rope 2. And so it will be SB. This is the first part. And the second part, which is from B to C. So you have SB and you have SC. So it will be plus SB minus SC. And the third part is this a small piece. So you have the entire uh, uh, SA up to point A. So it will be this little piece. So it will be plus, and you have the SA and you have the SC. So it will be SA minus SC. So it's just like so it is not all the SA, so it's just from here to here, and you have this SC, and you know that all of these will be equal to constant. So we got the length of this and the length of this part and the length of the third part. So this should give you 2SB plus SA minus 2SC. So finally, if you get the dt, so it will 2VB plus VA minus 2VC. So sorry, this should be equal to constant because we just like arranging the variables. And rope number 1. So for rope number 1, it's just like SB, this piece, and just another piece, the SC. So it will be SB plus SC will be equal to constant, and feel free to call this SB or YB, whatever that works for you, because its length is in the Y direction. So this should give you, after you differentiate with respect to T, so it will be VB plus VC. So this should be constant, and this should be equal to 0. So here's the two equations in 3 variables, and we have one of them. Here it's given the V at A is equal to 2 meters per second, and it's downward, which is in the same direction of the SA. So right now we can use it in this equation. So you can have 2 VB plus 2 minus 2 VC equal to 0. So will be equal to -2, and you will have VB plus VC will be equal to 0. So you can solve 2 equations in 2 unknowns, and you will get VB equal to -0.5 meter per second, and VC will be equal 0.5 meter per second positive. So based on this, VB will be negative, so the VB will go up in this direction, and VC is positive, that means it go down in this direction. So this is how it should look like if you pull VA down 2 meters per second. So this is how you can solve the problem. So the main issue is that to get the length of rope 1, and you should like take into account that A is not in the same level with E. So if you want to get this drop, so you will get this lens first, and then you will get the second lens from E to C, and then you will get the third lens from C to A by subtracting SC from SA.